So why should we personalize? It's something that still not many companies are not doing. Actually, Forrester is saying that it's still just 1/10 of the customers are doing any kind of personalization. Nowadays, when you look at all the companies and what kind of user journeys they have, it's basically expectation that when you come to the site is intuitive and is fulfilling your expectations, or maybe then even exceeding those. And when you're doing this kind of journeys and personalization on your website, you're not just competing against the companies that are your neighbors, but it's actually these bigger companies. Just because when a person buys a new phone, these are the kind of apps they're gonna download, and that means that that's your competitors on where they're gonna get their information from. Yeah, and here actually on this slide now, this is what Forrester gave up in September 2018. So actually it's 1/10 of the companies are just doing this. So you still have time. It's you have a good possibilities to not be too late. And then to give a small like this kind of calculation on how much it costs to buy visitors, because that's how you used to do it. And nowadays basically you cannot buy them anymore, or you can if you're like a super millionaire, but it's so expensive that that's not what we say that should be the thing that you do. So let's go through a bit this math we have here and how they accumulate. So first you have this good campaign where you, with really cheap money, you get 1 visitor for €1. Out of these visitors that you get to the site, just 1/10 goes and takes the email. So they are interested in the future. Then you send this email, and 1/10 of those actually go back to your site through the email. So at this point, we already have €100 cost for getting the 100 from the 100 persons you have sent this to, just 1 to go back to the site. And going then to the site and actually to the purchase funnel is again 1/10 from this. So we're already up to €1,000. Then, according to all the e-commerce studies, from the funnel, when you have all the like shopping baskets in the funnel, actually just 1/3 of the baskets get bought. So when 1/3 of these gets bought, it's €3,000. And that's quite a lot of money. This is a really harsh example, but I think once you start making the similar kind of calculations in your own company, you will actually see that you'll be finding yourself in similar kind of situations. And if you go one forward, here is then an example what you can achieve by having personalized customer journeys. So when you actually just already halven the people who live in between these different steps. So what this means is that when the information that you're showing to the customer is more like intuitive and fulfilling their expectations, they're gonna stay on the site and stay there longer, or do what you actually want them to do.
Yeah, that's a pretty big difference.
Yeah.